Welcome back, and his little pin as we're rebuilding the van again today. If you don't know, this is day 5 of our van remodel. We have the first day we ripped everything out of the van and we put the flooring in. We didn't take the insulation out, and that's going to kind of speed this up a little bit. The max air fan's already in, so from the old bill, but we've lived in this van. If you're new to us and you haven't watched our videos before, we've lived in this van for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And we've traveled from all 4 corners of the United States in the last 2-3 years. And before that, we met in college, and now we built this out really in like a long weekend the first time. And so today we're gonna be day 5 of the rebuild, and so that's a little bit of history. If you're new to the channel,
Hi,
that's how
Chip. Hello from Pennsylvania.
that's
York,
how all
Pennsylvania.
this kind of came about.
Hello,
And
John.
hey, Jan, Dino, how's it going? So that's how all this kind of came about. One of our Patreons
Jenny.
decided that there was nothing wrong with our van. It worked perfectly, but they just wanted to make it look even nicer. So
Yes.
wanted to do some upgrades that we've been wanting to do. So that's how all this has been going on.
Hi, John. Yes, and I have to say, everything is looking much nicer. Like, this is a side cabinet. Before, we didn't even have this piece of wood here, so that's a new addition. So we really like that. And then we got the bed, and it's got some nice wood there, too. And then what we wanted to show you today is we got this.
Still
Hoping
that makes it know if the connection gets better. Seems like we've got the booster working. It's hard to see with the booster's lights. I think we lost you for a minute. I think you did.
For a minute. Our boosters kind of crashed, so we got them going again. We had a live stream where we used the boosters and it was really clear, so that's what we're hoping for this time. Hello, Craig. Thank you for coming on.
So is it still a bad connection? I hate to ask these questions, but I'm gonna sit you down, I guess, and let you sit you over here for a minute. Oh, and let me see if I can't rectify the situation. Yeah, let's get that fixed before we get going any further.
That's very true. We are here in Seattle, so we're right by the water, and then the Olympics is right there, so you got the mountains, so, and there's a lot of trees here, definitely, so we know the signal is kind of spotty here, and that's for everyone, even Terry and Scott, so you just do what you can. I think that's a little bit better, because we haven't disconnected yet.
We just have to do a little trial and error.
Yes, just a little trial and error, but I
Get on here.
Okay. But we did get some work done. As you can see, we have a little bit of construction behind us. So that's actually going to be where our oven and stovetop is going to be. Underneath, we got our dish drawer mounted. So we got the slides on it. We're actually going to take that out today and paint it. And then our sink came in today, which is this black box right here, and we will be showing you that. We did open a sink before on the first unboxing, and that sink was 15 by 17, so it was pretty large since the one that we took out of here is 15 by 15. So we actually still have that sink here. We're gonna send that one back, but this one's 15 by 15, and that's the size of our old sink, so that should be pretty good. And I do want to say that in part of the remodel, you have to get rid of a lot of stuff. Like, we had a lot of big stuff to get rid of, our batteries, our sink, and I got a sale. So this build is coming along. We've got a lot of our old stuff that was in the van already gone and taken care of, so that was good. We even made some money on some of it, so that was a lot of fun. Not a lot of money. We put like $5 on the sink, just prices to get rid of it.
So they're saying it's a good connection now?
All right, guys, how is that?
That's probably horrible now. The booster's off.
Oh no, the boosters just crashed.
So hard to keep them alive.
Try this and and see. No, we're having problems with the streaming. It's cutting in and out, and it's not you guys. It's definitely us because the internet's spotty here. We have boosters up, and we're trying to get a good service. The signal, the boosters say we have a good signal. So far, we haven't cut off. We got 28 people back online.
They're saying it looks okay.
Almost getting there. You're back. Welcome back. All right, so maybe we'll try to jump into this live stream a little bit since we're having a little bit of complications. But what we really wanted to show you is our new sink that came in today. You want to check out the sink?
Yeah.
So let's
hope this works out.
We're gonna go as long as the stream keeps going, and
very clear. Okay, cool. Picture's
right.
Clear too. Good deal.
All right, we're just gonna try and keep this up as long as the boosters can hold you guys.
So here is the new sink. I'm gonna put it more on the sink than on me.
And it's not black. This comes in a velvet bag, and just for shipping purposes.
This is the cutting board that fits inside.
So this is gonna be the countertop kind of on that. So it's a nice red wood.
Same as the other. This actually is a rack that fits in here.
Yeah, it's
with
a nice
strainer.
Oh,
sorry.
So that's really nice. And the 17 by 15 inch sink actually didn't come with this. So the smaller sink actually comes with this. So that's kind of nice. And this is an RV sink. So you could put it in your RV. We're going to put it in our camper van. And this has a nice big drain. Our last 15 by 15 inch, it had a smaller drain. This has a nice big drain. And we'll get that and show you, but it's nice because it's got this lip edge here, so this goes
fits
right in
inside, and then the cutting board fits right on top.
And then in the packaging, it came with the template and everything, so that looks nice. Back to blurry.
Let me go check the boosters. Let me know if it gets any better.
Okay, while Mike checks the boosters, I'm going to show you guys this. So the sink did come with a template to cut out the sink. So that's nice. We don't have to make our own template. So that should be perfect for Mike when building that. Then it also came with this. This goes on the bottom of the sink for like when you want to dry your dishes or something like that. So it also come with that. So that's really nice. And this is the drain that I was talking about. And I was surprised for a 15 by 15 sink how big this drain was going to be. This is a pretty nice drain. So this is nice. It looks like a little tiny pot. It's got a lid. I'm sure you just move it to let water go or stop it. This has a nice big canister basket. So that's nice to easy take out, rinse out, get all the nasty food, and you keep your hoses nice and clean. I mean, that's a nice big drain. I really like that, so that should be nice.
Well, I hope it looks better. That's about as good as I can do, guys. I've got the boosters up. It's about all I can do with the internet.
We haven't cut off yet on our side, so we're just gonna keep it running.
This sink was almost, I think, $300. So if you
Yes.
want, it's on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it. This is the
Right.
name of the company, RUVATI, and it's the drop-in replacement 15 by 15 sink. So,
Yes.
and we can hear you. Good, thanks. That I appreciate it. All's good. All right, well,
All right, so we'll keep it moving.
we'll keep it moving then. I'm gonna kind of bring it around and kind of let you see inside the van. This is what I built this morning and yesterday a little bit. We did some design work yesterday, but the stove will fit in there, and right next to it the sink will fit. Put in a nice drawer in the bottom and a place for the propane tank to fit off. So the wood, and I'm gonna pull that out right now, and Steph's gonna paint that up, and then I'm gonna start doing some other things. So we're gonna screw this together and then paint it together. So all right, you want to move? Yeah, there you go, babe. Don't want to mess it up. Sorry about the gimbal, but I did, kind of let you see this side here. I'm in the picture, but that way the propane tank and everything, and I'll put some trim up. Really blurry. Yeah. Once I go in the van, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I won't, we'll just stay outside the van. How about that? It's because of all the insulation in the van, I'm sure. Well, let's put you down right here so you can see what Steph's doing. She's gonna go ahead and paint this board here, the little one. Show him, babe.
Yeah.
Show him what you're talking.
This
Yeah.
is going to be on the outside of the sink, so this will be the board you'll actually just see. So we're going to get that nice and paint it with 2 coats, probably get a 3rd coat on it later.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and pull the rest of this out. This is what we built yesterday, so you can kind of see it a little better. Now we have the piece of wood here for the bottom. So, what did you want to paint first?
It does not matter.
Alright. Should I just screw?
This little one is probably good. We can probably get it.
If you go ahead and paint this first for me, then I can screw this on the bottom.
Okay, then let's paint that.
Alright. You want to do it right here? Or on the...
Probably on here, so we can get the side real nice.
This is the side right here you're going to be painting. And it doesn't matter. This end and this end. This and that. Those going to be painted like this. I'll move this. I'll move this out of your way. And once that dries, then I can mount it to the bottom really easily. Someone did ask if we've been sleeping in the van. We've actually slept in the van every night. We really don't have any other place, so every night we've made a little pallet on the floor. But after I get this kitchenette in, we'll definitely have to be trying to sleep on the bed tonight, or it's going to be really, really crowded in there. Steph also got another quart of the Valspar Duramax. It covers about 100 square feet. We're giving this wood a good coat of outdoor exterior paint with primer in it, so that it'll just last against all of the elements and stuff. So really good stuff. It's expensive, but really, really, I think it'll make a difference once we get it in the van. All right, babe.
And if you didn't see this live stream the other day, I'm going with this color. It's a ivory lace. It's kind of like a cream color off white, so I thought that should be really durable and last.
Yes, the weather is really, really good here. It's been like low 80s, very nice. $76 people. Thanks, guys, for coming on. So Steph's gonna get this painted up, and we only have one roller. I'd help her. I guess I could go in there and get something out of Scotty's thing, but you want me to?
I don't. Yeah. If you can't build anything, why not?
Okay.
Just move the process along a little bit faster.
Right. I do have to build something for that one piece, though, so I can go ahead and do that. Wish I could cut over here in the shade.
Extension cord won't reach the shade.
Oh, no, I'm gonna try.
paint does dry relatively quickly. I would say in like 2 hours, it's dry.
Today. I keep losing stuff. I don't know where the jigsaw is.
The jigsaw is underneath the mattress over there.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Okay, why you can't find it?
I was like, I'm pretty sure I had it.
Right? So I'm good to paint this little piece of wood?
Yes.
We're trying to keep all the factory edges on the outside where you can see them, just because they're usually nice cut and you don't see like what you cut with the drill.
I can't find my pen.
I have a pen on the Sheldon shelf from the van. Wood pen. I guess I thought I would need more paint than I really did.
I'll be doing some touching up, so.
Those are good.
Alright, I'll get you this other board here.
Need that other board.
And this is the factory edge here. And I want this side up.
Okay, right. Probably make another thing over here. Do I have another piece of plastic?
Maybe.
I'll go check.
Oh, I think these are 3.
Let me check.
There you go, sweetheart.
Okay, so you want these 3 edges painted?
Just the front edge there and the
Right.
top.
Like towards me?
No, the front. This.
So this one?
Yeah.
And then this side?
Top.
So
Piece of trash.
Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Wow. Thank you very much.
awesome.
Barry Biblio, Bray, Biblio.
Wow.
Have enjoyed your rebuild. Great work. Thank you so much. We really appreciate all that. We want to show everyone how long it really takes. And I know this is, a lot of people were like, just make a video, but I want to show you how long these things take. And I'm glad you're enjoying the process.
So is that all the wood?
I think so, sweetheart.
You want to pull this drawer out for me and I'll paint the drawer?
You do need to do the other side of this piece of wood.
Which
This
Oh.
one.
paint both sides of that?
Yeah,
Alright,
but I
well,
don't know
that's not
how.
ready.
Right, it's not ready to do. So I'll pull this drawer out for you.
Yeah.
Well, it was working fine yesterday, everyone. That little screwdriver. I need you to help pull up. I can't have that hands. That's not good at all. That was interesting.
Little projects like this one.
No worries, I'm moderating too, guys. Sorry, I had to boot somebody out. So Steph's gonna actually do that real quick and get some screws. You think this needs a second coat?
Where is that going?
Just on the above the propane. And I'm gonna build this little thing around it too to make it level. So. Screw all that together. That way when you're sitting on that cushion, it'll be level with the rest of the bed. I think I might actually get some bolts with a little nut washer on the inside of that. That way they can't come loose. Let's see how all that goes. I hope I'm not right in the way of the camera. Yeah. I'll come around this side as long as I don't step in the paint, guys. Try not to step in the paint.
Not on live television.
Right. Guess I'm gonna have to pre-drill. Yep. Spending a lot of time today just finding my tools. Not today. It
Oh,
seems
you know,
like
I
everything.
think that little drill bit is in the wood screw box.
Oh, okay, that would be a good place for that. You are correct.
This box has these really nice like brass edges, and I don't know if they're like welded on there,
It's tacked on there.
tacked on there, but it's not like a screw or anything, so I don't want to take them out. And they look kind of nice, so I don't want to paint over them.
Well, I didn't get that very tight. Fail.
Good thing we got shade.
Right. Well, that was a mistake. Picking that up. But what are you gonna do? Alright. Project Don't Step in the Paint. actually gonna get all this built. Tonight we're gonna take the 30-minute trip in to the other town and take a nice hot shower tonight. So looking forward to that. I know you are, babe.
Yeah.
It's always nice to get a nice hot shower. Sorry everyone, it must have crashed. Sorry. Sorry everyone. I didn't realize it crashed. We were kind of busy. Really sorry. Very clear now? Good. Sorry guys. Hate when that happens, when we're getting busy. As you can tell, I kind of just put those pieces on there for the cushion to sit on. And Steph's painting that box, so that's kind of all we're doing. Thanks for sticking around. Want to come say hi?
No. I've been working in the yard today. Hi,
Getting it all
everybody.
nice and cleaned up for the review. Yeah.
I tried, guys. I tried. You got to give me an E for effort.
Carrie's been working in the yard. She's getting the house yard all ready for the meetup.
Yep. If you don't know, a little preview for the people that are on here. There is going to be a Destination Open Road live stream coming tomorrow. And they've been nice enough to let us help them with it. So we're going to go live tomorrow night on Destination Open Road's channel and give you guys a little update on a meetup right here on the property. So stay tuned for more information on that. And like I said, tomorrow night around 6 o'clock they'll be going live. So if you are in the Seattle area, we are having a meetup. More details to come. So are any of you in the Washington area?
What are you thinking about?
Any of you thinking about coming? We'd love to meet you. It is going to be a multiple day event. So you could either come for the day, and there are going to be limited spots for camping too. So to be able to actually camp with all of us. I know a lot of people don't think that's very special, and it's just a normal day for us, but that's something you're interested in doing with us, then more than happy to have you. Let me get this built first.
We're gonna try and get it done by the meetup.
Yep. Well, we should have both rigs done by the meetup, pretty much, for the most part. That is the goal. That's nice, babe. I'm gonna put some rails on the top for the cushions. Alright, I'm gonna pick out a few screws. My bucket of screws fell over, guys, so I just combined all the screws together. So that's why they're all in this bucket. I wasn't going to go back through and sort all the screws. That is a little too time consuming. So I just go in the bucket and find the right size screw for the job. I did buy like 3 or 4 different size screws. So when you are doing a project, make sure you get multiple size screws, because you're going to need them for different thicknesses and to get into different pieces of wood. So how's it coming?
I think I'm all painted.
Awesome. Looks nice. You think that's good, or does it need one more coat?
On the bottom there.
Uh-huh.
We'll probably go around the edges one more time, since
Okay.
that's the only thing that's really going to be showing on there.
Right. And I think it's this inch. Yeah, I can do that. We'll check the comments.
You're just building on top of us, so we don't really need to paint it twice, right?
Right. But it, like you said, it's nicer to have it painted at least to match. Yeah, there is a busy street behind us, but we're safe.
Alright.
Yes, we will have some fold-away legs on the front of the bed.
I should go ahead and paint this one again.
Yeah, if you want. 72 people.
So
Yes,
this
one.
edge painted?
Yes. And you are correct. That's why we're painting this with exterior paint that's mildew and mold resistant or proof. And that way it'll protect this wood from the environment. So I'll let that piece.
Last longer.
Yep.
And the color should last longer.
And if you scuff it, you should be able just to wipe it right off, right?
Yep.
So once that dries on the edge over there, I'm gonna go ahead and mount the oven part to that bottom piece of wood. Kind of getting excited to hook up the solar and stuff.
Yeah.
Almost that time. Little gnat caught. Okay. This will go right here.
Thank you everyone for being on this live stream and seeing what we're doing. Sorry, Paula, you're in hot weather. It is actually 90 degrees here, but we got this beautiful big tree behind us and it's giving all this lovely shade. So that's really nice. I can only get buffering, no sound. Oh no, that's not good, Deanna. I hope that I hope you get some internet there.
Ask if it's just her.
Is that just Deanna, or is anybody else having connection issues? I'm getting buffering also, but I can hear them. Paula's getting a little buffering.
Working good here.
John says it's working. How is the paint drying? Well, actually this comes relatively fast. Good, because Mike does not like for paint to dry. As you can see, I painted this piece of wood and he already started working on it. Then I painted that one and he's already started working on it. So it's a good thing that this paint dries pretty fast.
Oh. Buffering or anything?
We are still at Scotty and Terry's property. Some people are saying it's buffering, and then some people are saying it's working just fine. Chris says it's just working just fine for him.
Okay, so it might be the other people's connections, right?
Might have been ours for a second.
It was doing better.
It hit 108 here. I'm sick of this heat. Yeah, that is why we don't miss Florida all that much, because the humidity and the heat there was awful. But we do have family there, so we will be going back for the holidays. Paula says it's still buffering on her end.
I don't think I can do anything about it, so.
That's okay. We got Joyce that's working great across the country. It glitches a little bit. Hi, Cheryl. Sorry here, and then I got a couple people saying there's storms out going through the country right now, so sorry about that.
that dry just for another minute.
100. Thank you, John. Yesterday it was perfect. Isn't that amazing how some days it could be brutally hot, and then especially here in Washington, the next day you could wake up and it's raining. Paula trying to go to Florida for the holidays also. That's awesome because we might be able to meet up. And last time we met up with Paula, it was in Kingman, Arizona, and that's what happens when you get some nomad friends and you travel, and next time you see them, you're nowhere near the last place you've seen them.
Right.
108 in SoCal. And some parts in California feel like 115, I swear. That's why we had to leave Blue Van Dan's place, because he lives down in the valley, and we were just baking down there. Did you get some paint on you?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans.
Not yet.
Not yet, he says.
So that's clamped there. I'm going to go over there and put some screws up, because I don't want any brackets on the inside of that box as much as possible for the screws to rub on.
I think I'll go over here and put a second coat on this drawer.
Alright. Need some more screws. Say it's working good now.
And it's 50-50.
50-50. As long as the people with good internet connections are saying it's working, I'm down. Once I get this screwed on, you could like put on another little coat if you wanted.
Of where?
On this thing. Just to touch it up, or do you think it needs it? Might just do it inside the van once it's all done, right?
Well, on this thing, I guess all I really gotta touch up is the
Front, right.
So I could do that. I can touch up the edges, that'll be fine.
Let's see if the
You want me to go
paint's
ahead
dry.
and do that?
No, because I'm gonna kind of turn it and stuff here in a minute, and you might mess it up a little bit. So, trying to decide if it's dry enough not to touch it.
Snaps are loving my paint.
See that? This is dry. Olive, careful.
Olive, don't turn into a white puppy.
Don't turn into a white puppy.
Your dad will probably never forgive us.
Why'd you go over there? We don't care if you're in our live streams, but I just don't think you want to get painted.
She doesn't care so much.
She doesn't care, but you
right.
care, Jimmy.
the living room was twin. It's just black and white.
Exactly. Multicolored. That was Wandering Jimmy. I'm sure all of you know him. He's hanging out here with us. Attached. It's all one thing. Front of that now, you girl in the background using the little girl's room on live TV.
Got no shame in her.
No shame in her game. Touch up.
She's like, I'm used to people watching from the restaurant.
Now you want to hit the side one more time. Just for giggles. That's looking good. We'll let that dry. I'll be able to stick it in there. Well, since we got you here, we also had a couple of other things delivered today. Ramblin' Rome's on the top of her van, we're going to use some cork board material. So a big roll of cork came in this afternoon, and her third AGM VMAX AGM 125 battery. I ordered 2 for her originally, but then we decided to get her a second solar panel, so we needed another battery. So that'll give her 3 125 amp hour AGM batteries and 400 watts of solar. That should get her up and running pretty good. And so that came today. That was really heavy. And the cork board and our new sink. So those were the 3 things that we got today. This is all looking good. Getting another coat on it. That way it'll be nice and protected with this paint. This piece of wood on the side will go over here. And for the sink, I think tomorrow or the next day I'm gonna run. I can't decide if tomorrow I'm gonna do the countertop or if I'm gonna run electricity. So tomorrow might be a solar and electricity day, or it might be a going to the countertop place day. I haven't decided yet. We'll get up in the morning and figure it out. I'd really like to get this solar setup hooked up so that we have a little bit of 12-volt power so we can run the fan and the lights at night. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it, babe? Just to be able to do that. So tomorrow I might actually just hook up the solar and wire that all up. So if you're interested in seeing part of that, that might be tomorrow. Steph's gonna go ahead and paint this piece that's in the van tonight so that tomorrow I can mount the fuse panel and the inverter and all that on that wall. So I don't know if we should just keep live. I guess we should, shouldn't we?
What else do we need to do?
You're gonna paint that in here, and then once this dries, I am gonna sit that in there, and then screw this other piece in. Then we've pretty much or would you rather me leave that out tonight so you have more room to sleep?
Yeah, we could do that. And then it'll probably dry a little better.
It'll dry a little better, right? If you don't touch it. I don't mess with it.
Yeah. Okay, so get this ready in here to be painted.
You want to do this right here first?
Yeah, I could do that side first.
I guess I could turn them around and let them see what you're doing, right? You want to check out what Steph's doing over here? I'll take you over this way. Hope we don't lose you. I'm not used to this gimbal anymore. We should start using it more on lives. But here we are on the side of the van. And Steph is taping off the area right here. What you're seeing, that board, is actually the board that the inverter and the 12-volt fuse panel is going to go on. So We didn't get a chance to paint that, so Steph's gonna toss a coat of paint on that right now. Yeah, Sheldon's listening.
He's in his pen if you want to take him over there. He's not hiding, he might be swimming.
Oh, he's wet. So he's actually. There's Sheldon. Hi, buddy. You've been swimming, I can tell. You've been swimming, haven't you? You're wet. So, there you guys go. I hope you got to see that's the Sheldon. He's enjoying his day in his pen, relaxing. Guess I can get the jigsaw. There we go.
The more tape you use, the less you trust yourself. So I'm going to use a lot of tape because I just don't trust myself. Like I was thinking, do I need a tape over here? No, probably not. But I don't want to see outdoor paint on it, so I'm going to tape it. I got it. Use it. Don't regret it.
That stuff's kind of expensive though, isn't it?
It was like $9, but somebody put it in the wrong place. I was getting like $6 tape, I thought, but it rung up $9. So somebody obviously put it in the wrong place, and I didn't check the SKUs.
No, actually, the components will sit right in that little compartment there. It's just big enough for all of that to sit and get some ventilation inside of the door. The door kind of puffs back. So, someone said the sink, show the sink. We showed the sink at the beginning.
You can re-show
I'll
it.
re-show it here.
Mine
Oh,
not came
oops. We are running super low on battery.
Yikes!
So, wow.
I'm gonna have to set you guys up with a battery charger. Watch me get paint on something like a wire or the door.
Alright, now to find a tripod.
Ah! We got 5% on the phone. Mike is trying to find a cord and a battery charger. So let's see if he can beat the phone dying. Oh, here he comes, here he comes.
Alright, it's gonna get a little shaky. Sorry.
Buckle up, guys.
It looks good.
This is a nice one. I really like this
Well, I hope that looks better. I hope it's... No, I'm going to try to leave it up if I can. If it can just stop buffering. Raise you up just now. Oh, nice to see you here, Jeff. Hope you got it all docked up, the boat docked up good. Sorry we had some tech, maybe it'll better. Hopefully you can see Steph in there. She's gonna actually paint that piece really nice. So
You think you could take out the lip of the battery box or no? Because it's painted, you should probably leave that one.
yeah, it's really fuzzy. Well, should we get off of here? If it's just gonna keep messing up.
I do feel like it because I don't feel
So I'm gonna ask, is it fuzzy? If it's really fuzzy, guys, I'm just gonna get off here. So Craig, let me know if it's good on your end, we'll stay on. And if it's not good on your end, if it's fuzzy, we'll just get off. And